people, welcome to Team RaddTitan, and we are doing the weekly chat as usual. Our apologies for last week. We hooked up, we met up together, and we did a lot of reviews, saw some bits, did some stuff, ate some food, had a chat, all that sort of jazz. So we sacrificed you for each other last week. So apologies.
Well, what happens is if we see each other, then we're not allowed to do the chat because his wife gets too jealous if we spend too much time together.
Well, considering we talk every day, she says to me, we do a chat every day. That's her way.
That's what we should probably do, is probably just do a fucking podcast. Every time we have a fucking chat on the phone, just have a fucking podcast live.
Jesus. Yeah, it's true.
We talk about all this shit all the time anyway, so...
It'd be a bit more beneficial, I think, to be honest.
Yeah, well... where do you want to start?
I think the best thing to start on is to say like what kind of week as usual. So mine, I don't know where I left it last, but I've had my Sideshow Red Hulk premium format exclusive repainted.
Yeah, we're going to show the pictures. So don't go into much detail about that.
Well, I've got that. I've got that in. I'm really pleased with that. I've sent him another piece to do. So I've sent him the fan art Sabretooth to do. But unfortunately, up there at the minute, it's like fucking, I don't know, minus whatever degrees. It's like snowing. So it's, working in that sort of climate. It's not ideal for the stuff that they do. So,
no.
But that's fine. That suits me. I'm in no rush anyway. Like I said to him, I want it to be, it's he's had a few test runs now on some pieces. So now this is the big game. And then I got in the fan art beast. I got it in, and you know what? I'm fucking absolutely. I'm in love with the piece, man. Even on the review, I liked it. But over the last, days after the review, every time I come in and look at it, it grows on me more and more and more every time I see it. So, I'm really, really chuffed with it. I'm super pleased.
While I was editing that review, Jesus, man, how fucking tired were we?
Yeah, it was. We should have definitely caffeined ourselves up a little bit.
Someone asked for a coffee, and then someone gave a sarky response, and then got his wife involved, and then there was no coffee. And I'm not even going to go into the other side of it, but I was even lying, and I never got paid for my lies, which is the best part about it. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, but she loves it as well. I got to say, like my wife, she fucking loves that piece.
Yeah, because she fancies me. She fancies me. She loves hairy men. Yeah, that's why she likes that beast.
Silly, man. But let's not go there. Let's not tell some stories. Let's not try. But yeah, so that's really been my week. I got, I think I picked up some CGC stuff. I actually sold one straight away as well. I sold one that I pretty much, once I posted it, I posted a picture. I have the Virgin Thanos Legacy #1 I posted with the throne piece, and I got loads of messages about it, like where do I get it, what's the comic called, all the rest of it. And I said, actually, I've got like the trade version thing. So I sold that to, our boy Sam. Sam Philpott.
Oh yeah, he's over in Jersey.
I've sent it to him over in Jersey. He's getting picked up tomorrow, so I've boxed it up for him. And, that's going to be there. Before I even get into anything, on the groups and things going on Facebook at the moment, I just want to give a massive shout out to our friend Omar, Emperor. He's had a fucking horrendous time, in his private life. He's got a serious back injury. He's got some things going on, and he's really struggling. I just want to say to him, that don't think for 1 second that, anybody is forgetting about you, brother. And, we hope you're well and we love you. So, hang in there, stay strong, look on the positives. And, we can't afford to lose another great, we've already lost two really good guys already in Vic and Lou, we've lost two pillars. Yeah. And honestly, I think if anything happened to Omar, that would be the fucking end. That'd be the end of this ride for sure. So, I'm really hopeful that you'll see better days, and I really hope and pray. We're all got your back, we're all behind you. So, God bless you. Love to you, and I hope you feel better.
No, for sure. 100%, man. 100%. I mean, I speak to Omar on the phone, and yeah, I'm not going too much into his personal stuff, but I mean, yeah, he's got his bad back, which is causing him a lot of problems. God, obviously, he's a big gym head, and he's got training, so that's getting him down as well.
Yeah, well, my dad bod's been killing me, man. I watched the Beast unbox, and I was like, "Who's that fat cunt? Is that me?" Fuck me.
Yeah.
And then I've been like trying it. I mean, you know, I've been hearing fucking, I don't know for how many years, maybe 5 years. I've been hearing the term dad bod, and
Yeah,
I thought to myself, "What the fuck's that mean? Like, just somebody who's out of shape?" And I realized the other day when I was watching a video, as soon as I saw me, I was like, "Fuck, that's what it means." It's like a guy who used to actually go to the gym, used to look not bad, now
yeah.
looks like fucking shit. So I was like, said to Jenny, I watched that review. I said, "Right, that's it." I said, "None of this baby nonsense. I said, fuck it, the gym. Get back to gym. Get back to training now."
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
messing about.
I think it was actually Cody who said it the other week as well. You said something about Cody. You said something about Cody, and I was like, he's actually quite a big dude. He's quite tall. He's actually quite built. And then he responded, like, he sent me a message going, "Yeah, dude, I've got a dad bod. I ain't built."
Well, I know exactly what that means. In plain English, that means don't have fucking time to go to the gym because of your fucking children.
Hmm.
But you know what? I think that puts a lot of things into perspective, or at least it should do for people who sort of understand the point. You know, this hobby for us, you know, it is just that. It's something that really you get on your phone, and it should bring a smile to your face, man. Should bring a smile to your face, and not in a sadistic, like I'm going to tear somebody a new arse, or I'm going to hurt somebody, or I want to damage somebody, or I'm after blood. You know, it shouldn't be like that. You know, it really should be that you pick it up and you're like, "Oh, fucking hell, look what this person's got in. Oh, look at that fucking comic. Oh, look at this. Oh, you know, look at that movie piece. Oh, you know, I've never seen that before." It should be like that. That's what this is all about, this game.
Yeah,
So, you know, when someone solid, that's the thing. The thing to say, the word is solid, like Omar. You know, he's been in this game. You know, he's had fucking pieces in his garage, fucking boxed up that are better than all fucking pieces I got. You know what I mean? He don't even get them out of the box. Like, "Oh yeah, get them next week." "Oh, I can't be bothered." You know, he's fucking OG fucking collector. And when he puts it into perspective and says, "You know what? You know, life can be fucking dark." It makes you think to yourself, you know, some of the petty shit that's going on. You know, you should really put into perspective and just try and put your arm around each other a little bit more in this hobby, because you know what, it's something that definitely is meant to unite us. We've been trying to say that for fucking, I don't know how many years we've been in this game. We've been trying to do that, you know, trying to promote that. And I think, to be honest with you, our group is one of the best for that. So I'm quite proud of it in that way. So, you know, I'm glad that Omar came out and did his talking, and I think it shook a lot of people to their foundations, or at least some good people. It did, certainly did me.
Well, I mean, there's always the problem. You know, there's always going to be, you know, a lot of hate and a lot of negativity. But you know, I don't really want to go into all the stuff this week. I don't really want to give it any
It's
airtime
not
and
it's not
slightest.
what this channel is about,
And
and it's not what our group is about, and it's not what anything about. What it should do is bring sort of awareness to the fact that, you know, behind the screen, some people are in some real fucking trouble, you know, and some people are in some real pain. So let's make sure their journey as they come into statue collecting, whether it's on YouTube, Facebook, or anywhere else, is a fucking good one. Let's
yeah,
make sure it's positive and smiling and happy, and, "Oh, look at this," and, "Oh, congrats, man." You know,
no,
that's how it should
definitely.
be. Even if it's a piece of shit and you don't like it.
I mean, you have to remember, you know, I mean, there was actually a question on the group, and it was about how do people feel about when people post an image of their new piece and people then put it down. Do you think, what do you think about that? And I said, I think it's totally the wrong time. I said, if it's a
Yeah.
post where it's someone saying, "I've just got this in and I'm super, super happy," um, right, congratulations, brother,
Yeah.
you know, and move on. If someone says to you, "I'm thinking of buying this piece, what's your opinion?" I think then you can kind of say, "I don't like it." I think there's like, you know, there's a time and a place, and you don't really want to shit on that person's like happy moment, you know.
Yeah, you don't
I
want to
think
show
there's,
anyone's cornflakes, man.
yeah,
Right before they're taking a bite. That's no good, is it?
there's an issue where it's a lot of like, you know, a lot of basically, people will post that I've got this new piece, blah blah blah, and it will be the Spider-Man premium format that just came out, or
Yeah.
came out before, and then someone will come in there and go, yeah, it's a pile of shit. The comic gets better. Um, there is a lot of that in the hobby as well, where when someone posts something, it has to be the best of that thing. It's always that. It's not never like, I don't know,
You can't
yeah,
enjoy.
it's good.
You mean it can't stand on its own merits. It has to always constantly be compared to something.
Hmm.
There's a time for that though. There's a time for that. If someone wants to, you know what I mean. If someone wants to talk about like which ones do you prefer, that's always an open thing. But I guess it's always hard when someone's happy and a new things come out. To try and show that a little bit of respect and a little bit of enjoyment. Like, you know what? I mean, do you know how many times I like, even in my own group, I will literally open and I'll see a piece I've seen a few times. I'm not too keen on it, but you still got to give a heavy congrats, man. You got to make sure that people, they're happy. That's a good thing. They're sharing it because that's the point of it, right? That's the whole point.
Of course. I mean,
That's the point in it. You're sharing it because you want to share it. It's something you're positive about, so you share it. So that's the point. Is you should be I always because obviously I have a group of my own. My concerns are if people like that like shit on things,
you
it
need to
makes people
remember my group.
share.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You help me run my group, you mean?
No, I don't mean that at all, you fucking
Oh,
punk.
yeah, you just said I have my group.
Yeah. I didn't say you didn't have a
Our
group though, did I? I'm stating a fact. My point is that when you're in that position and you're doing that, you think to yourself, if people get a lot of shit sometimes, that they wouldn't want to post, because I wouldn't want to post if that happens to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd just be like, yeah, fuck this. I ain't gonna share it there.
By the way, I'm only eating because it pisses off Vass.
Yeah, I mean, I could do with Vass right about now to kick your ass into line, because I can't stand you fucking either.
I need the sugar. Been a long day.
But you know what, man? I really think, that's what it's about. Just let's you've got to keep things positive and share everything and enjoy everything. Because I mean, you went to a place, didn't you, this week? You managed to find, a right little fucking few gems, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've got images.
You just like shit rainbows. You do. You're like Lucky Charms coming out of your ass. Everywhere you go, fucking things just fall into place.
Well, there are bad moments too sometimes, but hey.
Dude, let me tell you something. You're so lucky, right? That if you believed in reincarnation and died, you'd still come back as you.
Well, anyway, is my sound okay? By the way, I'm just checking.
Yeah, but if you stop eating and actually speak up, maybe it would be fucking better. But yeah.
Oh, well, anyway. Yeah, I mean, I went to a toy fair, and what happened was David basically messaged me. He's under Patrick, isn't he, Finley? He messaged me to say there was a toy fair in London, and he wanted me to go and have a check out some Funko Pops for him. So I was meant to be in town later on that day, so I thought, I'll head in a bit early. I contacted the toy fair, and it was actually a trade show. It wasn't like a fair. It wasn't like a convention. So it's actually there where buyers go to buy, to meet the distributors. So I went there, and I went there like fucking 9 o'clock in the morning because I went walking with Colson. I was like, if I go back home now, I'm going to lie on the sofa and I ain't fucking getting up until I need to do my shit. So I went in, went down there, and as I went in, I mean, I've got pictures of it. Right? There was a company there who distribute Sideshow, Copakia, Weta, Eye Studios, and then some figures as well. So I had a chat with the guy there, and what we're going to try and do is Sideshow send them prototypes to show at these conventions. And basically I said to them, if you get these, how long have you had it for? That was the first question I asked, and they said, well, I had this before about early December. And I said, shit, man.
That's well early, man.
I said, yeah. He goes, I've had it this long, and it's probably going to keep it till this time, and I'm like, wow. And I said to him, I said what we do, and I said what would be ideal is if if we can review the pieces that you get, and then you can get a mention on the video and say this is by this has been supplied by you guys, and then that way we get the video early, and they get the mention. So win-win.
Yeah, great idea.
So they had. I mean, I'll show you pictures of what they had, and then I went upstairs. I had a little wander around. Went to the Funko booth. They said we don't sell them here. Again, it's distributor. Contacted David. Said to him, "Hey man, they don't sell them." He was pissed off. And then I went to go for a piss because I couldn't find a toilet, so I ended up going right upstairs, right at the back in the far corner, which I already moving ahead to. And I was a bit like, yeah, I need to go get a coffee now. Wandering around looking for a coffee, and I saw a fucking massive Sideshow sign. And I'm like, the fuck's this? I went over, and it was, the first one was called Heo, so Heo, and the second one was called Amarang, which I've actually heard of them. And went over there, and then they had a handful of Sideshow, Hot Toys, and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I had the same conversation with that guy. I said, you got these pieces. And again, same deal. They both seem pretty keen. One of them's already shared our videos on their page, so he has shared them. So, so I mean, hopefully that'll work out. We can then do the videos rather than having it like, as I say, I did the videos at the con, but the ones I did for Heo, they had these LED lights, which they cause like a flickering. The scientific side of it is basically when you have an LED light, they flicker like a frequency, and then when you film at 30 or 60 frames a second, and it basically captures all the flicker.
Yeah.
So the frequency, so the flicker and the camera rate, the frame rate meet, and it fucks out. So yeah, that was the case. So I said basically it would be much better if we could obviously have it and we did videos. Yeah, so that was that. Today I actually went to CGC, dropped off some stuff, and I didn't want to let you know because I didn't want to cost you money. So I didn't do that. And then I went in there, dropped off, I think it was 26 comics.
Of your own?
No, it was, I think of mine, it was like 9 or 10. So, yeah, it's getting bad. It's getting really addictive. And then,
wait a minute. Before you gloss over that with your fucking Hebrew thick back fucking hair, why don't you tell me how many that is in total that CGC have of yours now?
Maybe 25. No.
It's more.
No, it's more, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because last time I dropped off 42. You had like 9.
No, I think I had 12 maybe.
Oh, you had 12, and then was there anyone else?
Probably.
No, I don't think there was. Oh yeah, Paul. Paul had about 5. So I had about
25.
Yeah. Okay, I've got about 35 with them. Yeah. And on Sunday night as well.
I'm just thinking, are you if you got to that point in your addiction now where you actually think if you take 25 one day and you take 15 another day, that it's only 15? Is that how it works? And then maybe next week you can drop another 10, and then you've only done 25.
The guy was well fucking with me. He was trying to get me. He was trying to do it to me where he was going, yeah, what you could do is just pay when you pick them up. And I'm like, no, I want to pay now. I want to make sure I'm paid for it now. I don't want to like go, oh yeah, hold on, yeah, I'll pay you later, because they still haven't charged me for last week because there was a problem with the calculation, and the time before they charged me 3 times for one comic.
Oh shit!
For like an old comic in the press, and they charged me really, really wrong for it. So they had to work out the credit for that, and then they said that they'll recredit it to the last one, and they still haven't provided that.
Oh, fucking hell's sake!
Yeah, so I want to get that done, and I just want to pay it, because if it's in my account, I'll spend it. Because I just sold Cable and I just sold Magneto, so that's about $5,000 in dollars, and I think I've spent most of that. So yeah, I just bought CGC fucking first appearances. I bought loads of them. So
Yeah, but they're all for cat. Oh, actually, they actually weren't smart, but they actually weren't too stupid. Actually, there was some clever business in there because you got a Hydra Man. Did you get Molten Man and did you get Sandman?
No. Sandman's fucking ludicrous. No. I got 2 copies of Molten Man because they accepted both my bids. And then I got, so that's Amazing Spider-Man 212. Then I got Tales of Suspense 52 and 57, which are the first Black Widow and the first Hawkeye.
Okay, that's cool.
And then
Smart business, considering Hawkeye's making his appearance in the next Avengers, and then Black Widow's getting her own solo movie.
Black Widow's doing a solo movie at the moment, so yeah. Then also I bought, oh God, I can't remember, but I got quite a few. I did get quite a few. I sent a list to the mod group, and it was about 10 comics. Actually, I could probably find it, couldn't I? But it was interesting, I tell you, and probably like. Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm not getting into key issues, man.
Oh,
I'm so glad. I'm trying to stick to the art, because if you stick to the art, if you stick to the covers that you like, it's cheap.
Yeah,
if you start getting into this shit, this key issue shit, like where all the characters, you start talking money.
Yeah, I mean, I bought another copy of Fantastic 449.
I don't know what that is.
It's a really nice coverage. I can't.
Oh, is it the Galactus one?
Yeah.
That's a nice cover.
I bought a much higher grade of that, and
nice colours in that, like purples and greens. It's a nice cover.
Well, the funny thing is, I got a 5.5, and I'm pretty sure the colours are brighter on the 2.5.
Really?
Yeah, I've got to wait for it to come in, but
maybe some child just coloured it in.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, like, it's not really to do with the colour. It's to do with the it's actually to do with the spine. The spine is the most important thing when they grade. I can't find this fucking list.
Fuck it, I don't care anyway. I'm just humouring you.
Yeah, I can't remember who I sent it to now.
I don't care anyway.
Yeah,
I'm glad I'm not into it. I'm quite lucky because I'm not really an influenced person, so I can't really be influenced in stuff that I don't really care about. It's just not possible. So when somebody says, "Oh, I collect this," and I'm just got no interest, I'll humour them. But then I'm just like, "Yeah, I don't care."
Well, that was
I never walk away thinking, "Oh, that's a good idea."
Well, the thing was, as well, as I basically bid. There was a copy of 5.5 out of 10 on Fantastic 449, and basically what I said was it was listed at $750, and I just said to them the GPA was 561, and I said I'll give you 400, thinking they're going to come back and say 600 or whatever, and the guy said yes, and I was like, oh, okay. So it's not that bad, really. Not that bad.
I'm bored of this now. Let's go.
All right, fuck you. Other than that, no real. I haven't got. Oh yeah, sorry, I just got Croaking. It's right there. Sorry. We're talking about comics, and sorry, this is a statue chat. Sorry, guys, but yeah, Croaking is sitting there, and I've been out all day, so I'm I'll wait till the morning because I'm drinking whiskey now, and that looks like I remember there being really intricate parts of this. I ain't doing that while I'm drinking.
Really nice piece, actually. HMO Croaking. That's a fucking really nice. I remember last year that they had a few of. I mean, they had a few really nice ones. They had that female with the cut off hand in the water. I can't remember its name. That was a really nice piece.
They had one called Necrosis. They had one called.
No, that's another monster. There's a woman who's basically like hot. She's like a cyborg, and one of her arms is like a mechanical one that comes off her shoulder. And it's holding.
Yeah, I know the one.
And then Mafuzal did the base so that you couldn't recast it. He did like a funny thing with the base, and you couldn't.
But he also, do you know what he did as well? Like the way he said it, this is total speculation from the way he said it to me. But what it sounded like was when he was sculpting the hand in the water, he sculpted it. And basically, he did the hand. I don't know. Is it that way? I can't remember which way.
Yeah,
I think it's like that way, and the fingers are in the water.
No, it's the other. I think it's the other way of it coming up. But you might be right. You might be right.
But basically, what happened was when he sculpted it, he sculpted 6 fingers, and he basically said the way it sounded like was that he was smoking and basically, or drunk, and basically done it while under the influence of something. That's what it seemed like to me. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I was there last, when I saw all their stuff, I think the Croaking was the one that I had the most interest in terms of like my own style. It's
Yeah.
really, really nice piece.
There's I think 2 heads, and one of the heads is more like it reminds me of like the Arkham Knight, the Batman thing.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like that. It's quite like it's got a Batman feel to it, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting it out of the box. Really set it all up. I mean, I remember it being pretty big. I might have to move that because it's going to probably go on that table. So until I move around and stuff. So yeah. Right, let me just go through these comments quickly. So when Nicholas, I'm just going to list the guys who are in the house rather than say hello, blah blah. So Nicholas, Spanish Heart, Niles, Mattis Tobiason, even Ryan in the house. So Sinister Collector, Yoa, Cody Spencer in the house. We already spoke about him. Yeah. So Dave Cassie, Spanish Heart again, Craig Hay.
Yeah. I think he's new to our group, or I've just started seeing his name pop up a lot. So welcome, brother.
Oh, I missed a few there. Sorry, Blake, 1980, Lee Everington, Craig Hayes. So Statue, Matinee, not Manatee. Mr. Capital himself, Edwin Diaz, Stone 466. I just read a comment. I think it was Stone 466 where he said about the poison ivy giving him wood.
We've all been there.
Yeah. Johnny Waddell, cheers, buddy. Dave Cassie, long last day at work. That beard is getting out of control. You look like a human woman now. That's what my girlfriend says when I wear my bad glasses. I got these glasses online and they turned up and they look well bad. I only wear them in the house. So when I wear them, she well takes a fucking piss out of me, I tell you. Gabrielle Gutierrez, Children of the Atom, getting paid overtime while watching. Damn you. All right, then we've got Vastrod.
Right there. That's my hero right there, I'll tell you that.
Vastrod Bart in the house as well. Children, yeah. Collector Bro 44. Like this time for the live chat. We're going to try and carry on doing this actually around this sort of time. Yeah, Joe was talking about your shirt. He said Gio's shirt, cue the music theme because that's Zelda, isn't it?
Boom, motherfuckers! Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Anyway, Rodney Jones, Century 9. What do you guys think of Sideshow Magneto? That's a piece we really need to see in hand. There's a guy in London who actually emailed me the other day, and he said he's going to bring round. I think he said Magneto, the new Batman, and he said something else. It was.
If he comes around with that new Batman, I ain't gonna let him fucking leave.
What does he say? Statue Manatee. I'm going to start calling him again because he's insulting me. He says, "With that gold jacket, I look like Ali G." It's not gold. It's like it's yellow, but with this light, it does come out a bit gold.
Nah, you look like some mustard wearing Oxford's fucking graduate, motherfucker.
Well, it wasn't that bad then. Okay. Collectible Kingdom. Still waiting for my Sideshow Superman.
Looks good, that.
Craig Hay, Beast and Stunning. Tim Ryan. The Spanish Heart. There's got to be a few birds living in Alex's beard by now. That's from like Family Guy, isn't it? Yeah. Then there's a lot of people then saying, get well soon, Omar, mad love, Omar. Loads of love there for Omar. I just fucking skipped down all the way through. Damn, there's actually a really load of comments.
Good, man. That's why that.
Yeah. I'm just trying to go through. Oh, that's why we do the live stuff. The interaction side is actually great. Rodney Jones, already said his name. Ed Dude.
Yo, Ed Dude, motherfucker.
William Wright as well. Hard to believe the people in this hobby look to start drama over what? Jealousy. Too much drama in this hobby, buddy. Too much drama. Tack in the house.
Tack, the beast.
Taylor Alexander Cassidy. Ben Lake.
That's it. It's like a fucking serial killer's name, that is.
Ben Lake.
Tack.
Any boys, girls, and Alex.
Yeah, you're
binary.
The question. You're the questioning.
I'm binary, so you know.
You're the questioning. Yeah.
Look at lecture behind Alex. Have you seen it? Oh yeah, you can. Robert Hendrickson. So there's loads of people coming in today. Wow, got loads of people up live. Comic Galaxy didn't rise. You guys, we're having a special guest. Who are we having a special guy? What, the Gauntlet or?
Yeah, of course. Kneel to the power.
That's
mine, that Gauntlet. But Alex, I've every time I go around, I keep leaving it there because it's 2 boxes and it's fucking well heavy, and I ain't got any space for it.
I'm not complaining at all. Marcus Chow. Oh yeah, I sent him a message today. I saw some bear bricks. I just sent a picture. Oh, yeah. All I sent was a picture of the bear bricks and said, "You fucking disgust me." That's all it said, and then I left it. House of Gog in the house. Yeah, so I look like Jesus.
A homeless one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Alex is addicted to CGC slabs. Yeah, man, it's just getting that really.
Getting out of hand.
Stuart Murray in the house. Roger Rabbit. Miles Morales Sideshow. Roger Rabbit. I'm back. Man. There's the other one. There's one of my favorite names. I'm back, sucker.
Yeah, I talked to him on YouTube. He's a good guy. That guy, a nice guy.
Ed, dude, I had 2. He was asking why I sold cable. I had 2.
Yeah,
I won one in a raffle. So there's people on like Facebook going, clearly Alex has seen the new Sideshow one, so we all better sell our XM ones because he's seen it. And I'm like, well, no, my cable's up there. So it basically, I won it, and it was in New York, and the guy said to ship it to UK was like $600, like $550 or something. So I was like, fuck, I'll just send it straight on.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Ben Lake, yeah, I'm so glad there isn't a CGC office in Vegas. There's got to be like, I think there's CBCS or someone, or the other one, PGX is in there, but I wouldn't trust him. Mechanical Tutorials, thumbs up for the video. Cheers, buddy. Anyone else want a thumbs up? They can. Yeah, don't start. If anyone wants to know, do not start buying CGC comics and do not start grading your shit because it is well fucking addictive.
I've got. It's funny because you've gone the other way. I've calmed right down now. I haven't bought any covers in like a month. I haven't bought anything because I realised he was getting out of hand. Sad Lemon were kicking my fucking ass. Sad Lemon were killing me. So I'm just like, yeah. They send me like things. I'm just like, no. Just I had to deal with it, man. I was giving them like a few hundred fucking pounds every couple of weeks. I was like, this is getting out of hand. This shit. We've got to stop this fucking shit now. So I've cooled down, and you've gone fucking crazy.
Like everything else, the prices, they'll do the trade in the Virgin, and a couple of weeks ago it was like £35. I ordered a trade in the Virgin, and the next one I saw, I was like, I've got to order that, and then it was like $79.99, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't fucking ordering that one.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's the same
box as well. Rare numbers though. Some of them are like quite rare.
Yeah,
like some of the prints are really, really rare, like 300-400 print. So, they're quite low.
I took that Superior Spider-Man in the one where he's on the grave.
Yeah, that looks nice. That cover. I have to see that when I come round.
Well, you won't because I just took it. Dylan Gow in the house does more than a few CGC through. Did more than a few through my local comic book store. Only had one issue. Never seen before. As long as you trust. Okay. Okay, they're talking between them. Sorry. Ben Lake. Apparently, Rodney had
Rodney had what?
Rodney had issues with CGC. Mine, Spice, Yo, Mr. Beginning. Okay, I'm catching up now. Sexy Lamb.
Sexy Lamb?
Yeah, Sexy Lamb. Necrosis is going to be godlike. She's good. She was good, if I remember. Kraz. Never start getting integrated myself. Don't want another black hole for my money. Well, the thing is, George has got coins and steelbooks, so fuck him with them. He can do those. Chad Dessin, Chris Eaton, Tiger Tony. Trying to watch this, and Chelsea versus Tottenham was that.
Oh, really? Is that going on now? What day is
Yeah.
it? Fucking Thursday. Why are they playing? Was that FA Cup or some shit? So, it's got to be that. It's got to be that Caballero shit, isn't it? Caballero Cup's got to be.
I don't know where else to be.
I don't know why I'm asking you in that fucking mustard shirt. Go make me a hot dog and stop talking crazy. You got shit.
Budget collector, yo, Mark Backs, yo. Alex, your beard is making you look homeless. Well, I'm not working, so I can fucking grow it. Get to the chopper. Finally caught live one. So I go through all these comments. I remember last week I went through them, and then someone messaged me going, "Yeah, so you had this many minutes of pictures, and then this many minutes of shout outs." I was like, "Fuck off." Statue collectors in the house. Jeff Morris. It's got to be more than like 70 people, wouldn't it? Jesus.
Yeah, that's good. That's all right. Welcome.
Welcome.
What it's about, it's a good opportunity to touch base once a week with the people that support the channel.
Yeah,
you want to hear what they're saying, huh?
The Alex Thompson, that's someone.
The Alex Thompson.
Alpha Bravo. Cameron Liaz. Magneto is great. Pulled out of CGC a couple of years ago. Children, Rodney. PJ's in the house. So I'm going to shoot to the bottom now. If you've got any questions or anything like that, look more like an American apparently. I don't know if that's an insult. To Cody Spencer, try to watch this in Shop Vac.
Who?
It says Cody Spencer, try to watch this in Shop Vac Tea. Roasted in. Okay. Steven Salabia. Production pics of the Daredevil look really good to your opinions. So yeah, it does look really good, but people complained about the colour of it, didn't they?
I really like that Daredevil. I know that it looks a little bit of a brighter red, but it's very difficult to it's very difficult in unboxing because it's a lot of light, so it's very difficult. You're gonna have to see when people get it out. But I love that piece. I'm very impressed actually. Like I say, for me, I know that we Prime won Company of the Year in our awards, but for me, I think it was really harsh that Sideshow didn't get it.
I think what happened was
I think they had a really good year last year, and
towards the end of the year, though, Sideshow put out so many. Like Prime Monster put out so many right at the end.
Yeah, I think that's what probably just nicked it at the last minute. But I think that
the ones that they put out were like really good.
But it's funny as well. I watched Mac Collections. Mac Collections.
Yeah.
On YouTube. Yeah, check him out. If you ain't sub to his channel, sub to him. He's does some good videos. And I watched his Hulkbuster. Hulkbuster's the shit. I actually thought to myself when I was watching that Hulkbuster video, I was thinking, fuck me, the Guyver might have been lucky to get in there this year because that fucking thing looked crazy.
Yeah,
crazy. I mean, it really was quite impressive. Like watching him put it together, watching him get everything just was mint. Everything looked amazing. I think if we didn't have so many complaints with like the arm and moving and parts being loose and shit, from other collectors, it would have been a close fight that because it really. I mean, his one was fine and it looked fucking fine, mighty fine. I'll tell you that. I was really impressed with it.
Well. It is what it is. We've already said it now. We can't go back on it. So
yeah.
Mr. Pizza in the house. No, Master Pizza, sorry, in the house. And I'm just going to go to the bottom now. If I missed off your name, I'm really sorry. Actually, I've just seen some names. King Dark Cross. What did you guys think about the Arkham Knight Joker?
The one from Prime 1.
Yeah.
The one where
I don't like it. The one where he's the gun and
I like that. That looks fucking great. I like
that in Thailand. I didn't like it at all.
You've seen it in person. I watched it on Batman Collector's review. Actually, I watched his review. Yeah, another guy to check out if you're not like Chris, on his channel. If you like that, yeah, Chris. But he did a review of it, and it looked fucking amazing. in his review. But then again, like I say, it's different in person. There's something about Prime One pieces where they can look amazing. I mean, I honestly thought that like a few of their pieces looked amazing in review, and then I saw them in person and I was like, they look shit. They look like toys.
Yeah.
So it's very, very hard on review under the lights and things to seeing it in hand. But I mean, Alex has seen it in person. So he's the better one to sort of comment. I mean, on the review, I liked it.
Yeah. Zach Norios in the house. And who else we got? X-Men exclusives in the house.
Yeah, he's hit the beast.
Roberto Pena in the house. So yeah, prayers are out for you and your family there, Roberto. All the best, brother. So he had some.
Right, yeah. He had some bad news?
Yeah, some very bad news. So yeah, so I gave him a call today and wished him the best. And yeah, if you need anyone to talk to, Roberto, just give me a bell.
I didn't even. Did someone share it on the group? Did he share it or something?
Yeah, he did reply the post. Yeah,
I ain't seen it. I've been mostly putting out fires most of the day. So
yeah, but you did put the fuel like London. You lit the match. So actually, you didn't this time. I'll take it back.
Thank you. Well done.
Yeah, Ben Hizzle. Sorry, man, nearly missed you there. I don't. Ben Hizzle. I don't think they sell directly to USA. I think they only have like a Thai license. Toylaxi. I think they only got that. So I'm going to go now. So I keep saying it, but I'm going to go to the bottom now. If anyone has, how did you like the custom module case? I didn't get a custom one. I got the DF120, and it's up here now. It's not lit up. I'm using my laptop. I just unplugged it. But I see if I can turn around the camera. But it's epic. I'm really happy with it. And at the moment, I have 7 premium formats in one cube. So I don't know if you can see it there. It needs, too much glare. You probably can't see it. But there are 7 premium formats.
Go higher.
So you got, stop talking. You've got 7 premium formats in there. And it's great. And the light up's great. But at the moment, I've got my laptop charging in the plug I normally use. So I did also try with a couple of other pieces. Annoyingly, the first setup I did was the best, which was the Spider-Man comic kit. The Spider-Man comic kit, the Lizard and the Electro. I love that one.
I disagree.
Do you?
This is better. The one you've got now of all the horror pieces is better.
Yeah,
I think so.
Let me take off. It's getting actually a bit hot now. Hold on.
Because we kept saying about it being a mustard shirt. That's why.
Shit. Got my gut hanging up.
It's nice to see that you're as hairy on your chest and your abdomen as you are your fucking head and your chin.
Yeah, mama.
You fucking Chewbacca motherfucker.
All right, so yeah, if you've got any questions, just put them at the bottom now because I am actually following the questions now. I'm up to date, so I let it get behind because I was doing all the other stuff. But yeah, module case is awesome, and I'm actually in the process of. I've measured my whole room, and I'm going to. I've sent off my measurements, but the problem is I don't like the way they deal with the corners. So, for example, here I have a corner. So what I've done is I've actually designed my own corner unit, and they need to go away and see if they can make it because it's not simple. I made it a bit complicated because that's how I wanted it. Because I want to be able to use the corner because I think that would then be kind of a great focal point.
Oh yeah, totally agree. If you can use the space to the best possible way, then you're laughing.
Yeah, oh definitely. So we'll see how it works. So we just got a few more in. Mustard's gone. Max is going to go for the Everyone, please hit the like button. Cheers, X-Men exclusives.
Thanks, man.
Berserker Lobo, interested in the Max series, waiting to see if Sideshow get them. I think the Max series is 75 deep, which is fucking massive. This is 60 deep.
Huge.
75 deep is really deep. We got Sarah Stamberg in the house.
Nice.
Alex, have you got your belly pierced? No.
Ooh, sexy belly.
No, I don't have my belly pierced. I might have been.
You have your other bit pierced, though, didn't you, mate?
Well, I did. Anywho, Luch in the house.
But you were a bit of a rocker, weren't you, in your day?
Donald John Trump.
Nice.
Omar in the house.
Emperor.
Collector, yeah. Omar Emperor, yeah.
Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Yo, Omar.
There's a lot of love in this room for you, man. There's love flowing around as big as your traps in this room.
And we got Donald Trump asking, how is everyone today? There's someone coming in. I'm waiting for him to troll. Someone called Donald James Trump. Your boy, the sniper's in the house.
Deadshot.
Do you remember who that is?
No. Oh, Gucci.
Yeah, Jeff Morris in the house. Sorry, loads of names keep popping up, and I can't keep up. Mike Wells in the house.
I call Gooch the assassin.
Yeah, Mike Wells in the house. Wallace in the house.
Go on, boy.
Yeah. So
Mike is up for Mike is up for coming on to a chat. He said he's going to do it.
No, well, he's going to do one of those. No, he's going to come on and he's going to wear a fucking mask or something. He ain't coming on the chat.
Yeah, he's brave, man. I'm proud of him. He's
making every time, right? When we do our reviews, basically a lot of the time, I'll zoom in. So, for example, I'll go like 60%, and I'll zoom in so that way I can pan around and whatever else we move. And there's one of them where I think it's Moon Knight or it's Scorpion, and Mike. I think both of them actually. Mike comes back like into the room, and I had to zoom out just to get Mike running across the room. I had to do it. I couldn't resist it. So yeah, Jesse Torres in the house. So yeah, how many people got? Got 79 in the house. That's good. Good numbers, guys. Yeah, Mike said I'm going to wear a mask.
No, he's not. He's brave, man. He's going to jump in.
Only way he's going to do it is if he drives to Birmingham and he's got Johnny holding his hand. That's the only way he's going to do it live.
He's game, man. He's game to do it, man. That's what I said. I said to him. I said, you don't want to be doing that. I said, Johnny's having his actually. I have to say, our friend Jonathan Meddins is his 12th year anniversary today, and he's gone out. He's taken his missus out on some sort of like fucking Crystal Maze adventure evening thing, which sounds the nuts when I was talking to him. So many happy returns. Congratulations on 12. I hope blissfully happy years.
But that sounds
maybe it's a murder mystery and he's going to kill her tonight instead.
That sounds like the kind of thing, though, that like us as a group of guys are going, that's a fucking awesome idea. And he's going to go there and she's going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's going to go back and tell all her friends, and they're going to be, what a fucking idiot, taking you where? And then they're going to go home and tell their boyfriends, and they're going to go, wow, that's fucking awesome. It's going to be like that, fucking like a circle, isn't it?
Yeah, no doubt.
Stuart Murray, I'm on the last episode of Punisher Season 2.
Yeah, 0 fucks given.
Episode 5, there's a fight. I'll show you the fight when you come over next time. I think it's episode 5. There's a fight in the gym. It's fucking nasty.
Kevin Andelena told me about it. He sent me the clip. I haven't watched it yet.
It's nasty. It's well nasty. Yeah.
It might be a little too close to home for me, though, Al. You know that.
Maybe. Jesus, yeah.
It might be a little bit too close, man. If I see it, it might bring back some ideas. I don't know.
Cheers, Vicky in the house. Changing the subject quickly. Childhood greats. Digging the late start. Yeah, it's okay. We're going to try and do these late starts, and I think, if there's anything, as I say, now I can see the comments. So if there's anything, Ben Hizzle, we covered King Kong last time. So if there's anything in the comments that you want us to cover, let us know. If there's any images, let us know, or try to, would that work? Try and PM them me on, actually I'll be using my screen. I'll get them at the end, I guess. Yeah, try and PM them me on Facebook.
PM them me.
PM
Get
them,
back,
PM
get back
them
to
to
English
me.
class. You need to ease up with the Hebrew school. Get to fucking class.
Behind. All right, so what I'm going to do is now I've messed up the order of these pictures. So anyway, we'll do it this way. So as I was saying before, I was fortunate enough to go to the toy fair, which I had no idea there was actually going to be any Sideshow pieces. So yeah, basically it was a huge pleasure to see them. So the screen share, so just share my screen, share.
It's a shame you didn't. It's a shame you didn't use the pictures that I actually cleaned up instead of the crap that you do.
Anyway, so I got to see the Miles Spider-Man, which this piece actually. Can you see the picture? Sorry.
Yeah, I can see him. Yeah,
yeah. Children of the Atom. Alex is looking well Jewish. Yeah, muscle tough. I think Broly, so much Broly is going to ship soon. Then we got the what's that? Corma Cooper, 73 O'Leary. Guys, what do you think of PCS Slain statue, which Sideshow went up on Sideshow last night? Much about statue of flag says he has it on order. Yeah, that Slain looks really, really cool. I can't remember where it's from, but I think it's sort of like from the similar stuff as like 2000 AD or something. And it's actually sculpted by, I believe, Caleb, isn't it?
Yeah, friend, yeah.
Yeah, Caleb sculpted the Slain. It looks very impressive. And it was actually like a piece which I saw posted by PCS, and I was like, this is like nothing else they've done before. It's totally,
yeah.
It looks great. It looks really great. I'm just so happy I don't know where it's from. Really happy. Anyway, so yeah, this is the Miles Morales Spider-Man. I think this is going to get a bit of a boost because of the Into the Spider-Zone movie. Spider-Man,
this is a seriously low ES, man. This exclusive is 500. That's some fucking low shit going on there.
Yeah.
So you want to be jumping on this fast if you want this.
I'm tempted to.
I mean, I like it. I think it looks cool. I
I'm
digging that symbiote base part with the tongue. I think that's the shit.
Yeah, I had no interest in this at all. I didn't really like the base. I saw it yesterday, and the mouth on this base is really, really well done. It's like a clear resin, so it looks like it's kind of wet, like a mouth, that kind of shiny.
Yeah, like a shiny. Yeah.
The teeth are really good as well.
In your setup. Does it look great in your Spider-Man setup? This.
Yeah.
Looks a bit small though. It doesn't look like it's a big piece.
It is a lot smaller. It has a very small footprint, which is another good thing. But I think the price isn't too bad, and I have $100 in points, so it is very tempting.
Well, how much is it?
I think it's like $5.99. I think I might be wrong.
That's a fucking steal. You grab that shit all day.
So I'm tempted with that. I think it's based on kind of a cover, isn't it, with the Venom underneath him. I think you have it.
Maybe I don't read Morales, but I mean,
I thought you had the cover.
Me?
Yeah, it's like a white. There's one with a white background that has that Venom thing on it.
Oh, is it a Venom cover?
I think there is, isn't it?
Yeah, the Miles Morales is not in the cover. I know what you're talking about, but he's not in it.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look anyway. Ed Dude said it's less than $5.50, which is even better then because I say $100 points. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea actually. Dave Cassie's saying, can you rank the Sideshow pieces that you've seen so we can get an order of quality?
So the ones I saw yesterday.
Yeah.
Let me run through them first, and it'll give me time to put it together, and then I'll do it.
No, you don't have to put anything together. Just run through them, and then you can just go from memory.
Then I got to see.
Now, if I'd have messed with this picture, I'd have got this in closer. Because I mean, honestly, where were you? Across the fucking street?
Yeah, I was. But the thing is about it was. There you go. Is that better?
Well, yeah, that's a bit better. A little bit. No, not back to
Oh,
I think far.
damn it. So this is the ivy. The thing with the ivy, she does actually look better in pictures, I think, because with the flower there that's wrapping around her leg, in
Yeah.
person it looks a lot more of the same color.
In the video actually that you took, it looked more the same color than this photo.
It
But then
does.
again, yeah,
And also on the inside of the flowers, like, can you see my arrow moving?
yeah.
Yeah, on the inside of the flowers, like here, again, it's the same color as her skin.
Ah,
But I think that the paint needs to be a bit better. And also on her right arm, there was a really bad joint.
yeah. I remember you saying on the video.
But the sculpt is great. The face is really nice. Actually, a lot better than I thought it was. For me, there's nothing wrong with the sculpt at all. It's for me, it's a style preference. I don't like
So she
sort of
didn't
ripped.
she didn't look overly muscular to you, though.
Only the back.
Okay, so
From
same
here,
position.
yeah, from here it
Yeah.
looks fine. When you see her back, it's like one of those bikini fitness models.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that. So then there was the Joker as well, and he really surprised me actually. He's got so many like little details all over him. There's so many
Yeah.
little things going on everywhere, and you have like I did do some close-ups on this one. So the detail, the shoes were done really well. Then you go all
That
over
bottom part
this.
looks like it's clear as well, doesn't it? The smoke part looks like it's translucent resin
Yeah,
again.
it looks like for me
Opaque.
it looked like an explosion, but then people were saying to me it's meant to be the Joker gas.
I think it might be. Yeah, it does look like it's gas to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I always, when I watched their unboxing, I wasn't too impressed with the colors. I thought it looked a bit dull in terms of like the suit and everything else. It just looked a bit muted. But then again, it might
Yeah,
be their lights. So how did it look in person?
it might be the fact as well that these are early prototypes, so it could be that as well. Children of the Atom is saying when Alex was talking about the sticky stigma on the flower, I was like, love science. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't think I think these did look a bit muted, and I think it was the same with the Ivy. I just think that it could be that they're um, early pieces, early
They need to liven
prototypes.
that suit up a little bit, man. That suit's far too tame for him.
Yeah.
I think you need to put a bit of highlights in that bitch. It looks a little bit like he's going to a fucking funeral or something.
The issue I have as well is the fact that with this piece, the original Sideshow Joker has one of the best mixed media suits out of anything. There are probably like my three personal favorites are the Joker, the Cobra Commander, and the original Red Skull. They're probably my three favorite
Yeah,
off the top of my head.
good
So
call.
when you then have the original Joker, which I have up there, I think that yeah, when you see then a sculpt, it's a bit shiny as well for a suit.
Mm.
But
See,
there is
I really love the pose. I love the concept. I love both portraits, especially the exclusive that Sideshow is showing. I think
yeah,
it's incredible. I just, my only critique on it would be just the suit. Just I would like to see it just a little bit bright, a little bit more vibrant
yeah.
in the colors. I just think it. I mean, from there, I know it's not the greatest of lighting, but I felt the same with the unboxing video. And she pulled it out and put him on the thing. I just thought, fuck me, that's dull.
Mm.
For a Joker piece, it's a little bit dull the colors.
Yeah, because he's normally very vibrant, isn't he? Very like over the top vibrant.
Yeah,
But
it
then,
just fucking burn your eye, fucking burn your retinas vibrant. You
but I
know
mean,
what I mean?
I didn't really take a lot of pictures of it. It's more in the videos, but there's like loads of detail on the boxing glove, on the pogo stick.
Yeah, it looks
Loads
amazing. All
of
that
like
looks great. The sculpting's insane.
details on the kind of dashboard thing on the the control panel. Even the gun, there's like a really nice like face on the Tommy gun part of it where the bullets go, and then you've also got the fish on the front of it. There's just so many little details on it, and it is really nice. It is a really nice
Yeah,
piece.
it looks great. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. It looks fantastic.
Um, then you got these are the Iron Studios pieces, so these are like 1/10. And I've got to say, I really think the 1/10 line of these are really good, and I strongly advise probably you as a Hulk and a Thanos fan, if you can find the space, I'd recommend you get them. To be honest with you,
That Thanos looks a bit special. I may have to jump on that. And I've always liked that Hulk.
yeah,
So
yeah. I wouldn't.
I'm definitely tempted. I'm not gonna lie.
Also, the face on the Captain Marvel, there were complaints on images of it. The face on it's perfect. The face is really good. All their faces are great on those 1/10 pieces. These 6 pieces I saw there were all really good, really strong pieces. And as I say, I think that consistency wise for Iron Studios, their 1/10 is their most consistent for me. So there's that. This is just all little pieces there. There were some Cobra pieces in the back. Cobra Star Wars pieces. Then you got all of these ones before are Hio, the company called Hio were displaying these, and then all of these ones after are Amarang. So they had Hot Toys and whatever else. I didn't bother with pictures of Hot Toys, but they had the Kylo Ren, which we've obviously reviewed before. Gary brought it over, so we won't really spend too much time. They also had the Mystique, which they put the head on wrong, and I said to them, are you sure that's right? And he took it off and put it back the same way, and I'm like, dude, that's wrong. And he goes, no, it's right. It only goes one way because it's keyed and blah, blah, blah. I go, yeah, it's wrong. And yeah, they didn't take it back off. But it's supposed to be literally like 90 degrees more round. It looks like she's had her neck fucking cracked. But I have to say, if you ignore the head, I have to say that the base on this had so much really cool little details. So on the bottom here at the front, there's like a really nice kind of like pieces of floorboards, and then all the bricks and the rubble. It was all painted really, really well. The body sculpt is really, really well done. It's very true to the comics. The guns look fantastic. The belt was fantastic. My only issue was the head, and I guess it really bothered me that it wasn't on properly. So
of course.
and again, I mean, yeah. Anyway, I won't go on about that too much. Then you had the Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn. So there was that. Again, she looked fine. I mean, she actually looked better than I remembered in New York. But the thing about that is which I was probably going to say with Thor anyway, which is the next piece. But I just think that when you go to, I mean, I saw them in New York. When you see them there's so many like really, really bright lights, and then the really bad acrylic cases that have so much glare that you can't really get the full picture of the pieces. So this actually looked better than I remembered. The hair does look a bit clumpy, but elements of the media, so the jacket, the tights, the shoes look great. The back looks great. The gun, they all look great. Base, but overall,
that base is huge, man.
Yeah.
How big is that base? Is that necessary? I mean, that's got to be like 4 or 5 inches high. That base.
Yeah. So then you go to the piece of the show for me. So you're asking which is the kind of best piece to worst. This was easily the best piece for me there. This piece, I saw this again. I saw this in New York, and it was in a case. I saw it and I was like, yeah, it's cool, but I didn't really appreciate it. And then when I saw it at this place, I could get in really, really close. The face on this is really, really good, really well painted. The
portrait's banging, isn't it?
The base is great. There's a few like joins where there's a bit gappage, but that always happens on prototypes, so you can't really complain about that. This is a reflection, I think. See that there on his knee. I think that was all just silver, but the face was my favourite part. The face is really well done, and the face was again because it's probably the prototype, but the paint on it was perfect. I love the kind of leather here, the texturing there. It is actually a really nice piece. Really nice.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, you got like the Serta base there with the splashes there. Again, all the lava looks fantastic, and that's different. So, out of all the pieces I saw at the con, Thor was easily the best. Then for me, I'm probably going to go second place. I'm going to go Miles because again, I had no interest in him until I saw him. So I'm going to go Thor, Miles,
Joker.
probably then going to go Joker. I'm probably actually Mystique. Mystique, Ivy, and then probably the Harley. I think she's already in hand, but I think that's my order anyway. And then also today, just to go on to it again, but I'll go through these ones really quick. But I went to Forbidden Planet today and they had a few pieces there. So they had the Adam West Batman, which again the face on this is really good.
Yeah, the whole thing's this is really decent. It's just you've got to sort of be a fan of this sort of style. I think this is a real sort of old school artistic style. I really like it. Simplistic base, but it screams the era. I really like the pose and everything. So it's quality.
Yeah,
it's not for me. I would never buy it, but I can appreciate it what it brings.
No, I like it. I mean, I think it's very good. Even the Julie Newmar, is it Julie Newmar?
I don't know what it is. What is that?
The Catwoman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
she looked fantastic as well. Really good. Then saw the Joker. He's actually, I think he was better than Harley. In person, I think in images again, I just thought his face looked terrible in images. Then you got the Wonder Woman again. Didn't look bad. Didn't look bad at all. The only thing that shocked me every single time is the prices that Forbidden Planet charge. Fucking obscene. That is like the regular, and it's like $730. Say £30. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah. Gary's
getting them like fucking people coming off, all the foreigners that are walking around shopping in London got too much money in their pocket.
Yeah, Gary in the house, by the way.
Welcome, Monsieur Speedy.
Welcome, Monsieur Area 51 in the house. Should the bat symbol be on his gut? Yeah, it does look a bit low, doesn't it?
It does look a bit low, yeah. It definitely does look low. But you see, the thing is as well with these guys is that they fucking put their shit in the window as well. So you just don't know whether something's gone wrong there.
That's not his gut, that's his sternum.
His sternum, and he is leaning up. But I agree, I'd probably like that half an inch higher.
Yeah. And then I saw the Nightmare Batman again, which I fucking love. Love that.
Yeah, it looks nice, that.
And the Canary. So yeah. Then there's one of our winners, which is the Reaper, Oglavale bust.
Oglavale. Another one of our winners.
Deadpool, yeah, just got her up there. Carnage, one of your favourites.
Piece of shit, that is.
The 4 Avenger Assembly, and then you got the elf. What's his name? The Merkwood elf by Weta. I think that's all of those. So what we'll do then is sorry, there was inside. So K2SO, Plasma.
Yeah, Gary just got that in the Plasma.
Yeah, Ray and BB-8. Is there a video where you dropped fucking BB-8?
Yeah.
You fucking bellend.
Yeah.
I
tried to put them because the head on that BB-8 is magnetized and it's only magnetized in one area. So I tried to put it on there and it like bounced off.
Yeah.
It was okay though. Thankfully.
So the Daniel Bell Captain America was there. I love the sculpt on this piece. I think it's fantastic, but I love the paint. The paint is super clean on this as well for a production piece. They've done a really good job actually of delivering it. I just don't like the lean. I just don't like the pose, like the way it leans. It's really awkward for me. It's not natural.
It's always just that will always be the criticism of that piece forever.
Yeah,
it will always, people will look at it and just go, it looks awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
And I just don't. I mean, but you know, this is thinking outside the box. This is trying new things. You know, it is what it is. Some people are going to love it. It's very different. Some people are going to be like, "What the fuck?" I mean, I think this has got like just so much sculpt detail on it. It's just insane. It's
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Oh yeah. I mean, as I say, the paint, the sculpt, like the from prototype to production, the lean hasn't changed, but
Yeah,
it's
it's delivered.
still,
The deliverables. It's been delivered exactly as it, you know,
yeah,
pretty much as good. I mean, this is another high end, you know, 85% job from Sideshow here, which,
mm.
you know, this is what you want to be seeing.
Oh, you're doing a fantastic job. The other side of it, though, yeah, is, as Marcus is saying, the prices are absurd.
Oh yeah, fuck them. Never buy from Forbidden Planet. I wouldn't sell them a virus. Fucking disgusting. Can't say.
This piece is just one of the smaller pieces I saw. This is the Diamond Select Spider-Man. This piece is really nice.
Yeah, they do some good shit.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Oh no,
There's some
no. Well, like
serious
some of my
stuff.
first pieces with Diamond Select, but
Yeah, they do some nice stuff.
this this Spider-Man, I really like that. All the small pieces, really like that.
It's like a little. It's like a shade out of Gambit. That is. Hey,
Yeah. Oh,
Spider.
there you go. So you want to take over?
No, no. This is the world's favorite gummy bear, Red Hulk that I had to be painted by Ian Wilkinson. He did a fucking smashing job.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. So I went for some different sort of looks to it, how I wanted it to be. Certainly dark around the eyes, and I've put some grey highlights in his hair. It's all my own sort of ideas and things. So, the good thing about whenever you do repaints, keep going through the pictures. You don't need to like spend ages, just keep clicking through. So I put some yellow in his veins because actually the Red Hulk, yeah, you can see there, the Red Hulk, actually his blood is yellow. Um, the comic they're purple, and I really don't like it. It looks like a flaccid cock. I just really don't like the sort of veinage going down his arms, like a big, disgusting penis-like vein he's got running down his arm, which I can't stand, and it's purple. It just looks horrendous. Did some work on the base, put a lot of highlights and colours and things in there, up the shading. I wanted it a much more vibrant red, much more vibrant colours and aggressive shading going on. Keep going now, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, did I mean I got to give a massive thank you to my friend Lee Everington. I saw what he did with his Red Hulk. I asked him some questions, and he just was like, "Dude, let me just send you some stuff." And what a quality guy. This is what I'm talking about in this hobby. It's people like that. They just turn around, and they've thought for themselves. They've had these ideas. I mean, he made the barbed wire and everything. You know what I mean? He's put all the work in, some gun cases, bullets, grenades, all sorts of bits and pieces in there that just brings that, new paint scheme. So I've got greens and all sorts of colours going on in there. That's with a flash, just to show the more detailed sort of like the darkness of the shading, how aggressive I went on there.
Yeah.
And then the back, yeah, it looks really nice. Don't get to see that enough from statues, really.
No, it's always the problem. Is the back is always very hit
I
and
have a
miss.
mirrored back on mine, so you can see. So fuck everybody, but no, I'm just joking. I mean, but it's there. I mean, it's all the great thing about repaints. Like I said, is it's all your own ideas. It's the paint and colors, and all your own ideas of what you want the character to look like. It doesn't need to please everybody. It's not important. But yeah, so I did that, and yeah, you can see like that's a nice picture. Go back one. Yeah, man, look at that. Boom.
Boom, baby.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. It darkened up the nails a little bit as well, you know. And I wanted to, in the comics, he actually has like grey highlights in his hair.
Yeah.
So, nobody does that when he's like fucking got some he's got your just for men shit going on. Yeah,
Yeah.
the standard piece.
Well, no, I've
But
got
yeah,
the
I'm really
going on.
pleased with it. It's got some great colours in this piece. So I was really happy with how it came out. Really came out well. Yeah, and this is the one that people had a bit of a problem with. Go back, got a lot of shit for this. I mean, to be honest, even my wife was a little bit like that. Picture's an awful picture because I'd take really close up pictures. I've got nothing to hide. I don't give a fuck. It is how I like it to be. If there was a problem, I would still show it. And people had a problem with the sort of red in between his teeth. But I mean, it's such a small part of the mouth that it doesn't look like really that bad in person. It almost looks like his tongue is showing through his teeth.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It sort of looks like his tongue in the middle is showing through his teeth, but it just doesn't bother me that much. And No, people talk about how you know when you pay in like fucking thousands of dollars. Like, don't worry about what I'm paying. You don't know what I'm paying, so don't panic. You know what you know about what I'm doing, you could put on the back of a fucking stamp. So don't worry about what I'm doing. I've got very, you know, Ian's a fantastic painter, and he's followed my instructions perfectly, and I'm absolutely over the moon. You know, I mean, but you could make it black around the teeth if you wanted to, but I don't even know how that would look. To be fair, I'm not too
Yeah.
sure. But you know, on the whole, I'm really happy with it. You can see all the detail across that brow, and you know, the eyes, fucking madness. You know, softened all the hairline. So really good job, man. I'm really pleased.
So we've got Ricky in the house, Ricky Grandick, and we've got so I'm gonna sneeze.
Is that the last picture of it? Yeah.
And we've got Chris Verdi in the house as well. Yo, Radd.
Yo, motherfuckers.
Yo.
Oh yeah, cool. So you've done well with that, man. Some serious.
On the muscles there. And then you got this one. Jesus.
Oh yeah. So this is the beast that I got.
Can you every time you get a new statue,
Yeah.
or something painted,
Yeah.
just don't share it, please.
No, I'll do what the fuck I like. You got a problem. It's your problem. You know what I mean? You can say what you like. It's not my issue. I've got a piece in, and I got the repaint in, and they're fucking amazing. It's funny though.
I don't have to start deleting your posts again, George.
Huh?
I don't have to start deleting your posts again.
Yeah. We don't delete posts in RaddTitan, son.
All right, so yeah, there's the drama beast. So you got.
Well, no, this piece is fucking just. This is an amazing piece. No, I am so pumped, you know. And every time I look at this and I come in my room, I'm even more pleased each day. And you know what? You know, I use my wife as a very good example. My wife is well fucking difficult. She doesn't like venom. She doesn't like anti-venom. She doesn't like fucking. Do you know what I mean? A lot of things. She's one of them sort of people. She just does not like.
Last time I was at your house, your wife was being a bit of a pain in the ass, but then she suggested about putting him in the cube, and I was I was like, you fucking kidding me? I don't want to lift up that fucking cube. Jesus, man, you two can fucking do that when I go home. And then you got me like lifting the cube, moving the fucking base around, whatever else. And I was there like going, fuck me, man. I'm meant to be chilling my beans here. What's going on? And then it actually did look really good in there. Really good.
Yeah, but she's got very good. Like, I trust her eye more than any person I know. I trust her eye, and you know, her favorite pieces are, you know, things like Magneto and Throne from XM, and she likes Lobo from Sideshow. You know, she's just one of them people that just really likes like detail. She really likes a lot of detail, and this is a piece that just has loads of that. You know, it's really vibrant colors, and there's like mechanics and fucking cables, and you know, wiring, and nice metallic paints and things going on all over the place. And I mean, look at that fucking. That's just the nuts. If you like, you know, Jim Lee styled X-Men, this is exactly what this is what it says on the tin. This is exactly what you're getting.
Yeah.
You're getting exactly that from, you know, the Beast. That's exactly what I remember from the cartoons of the 90s and the sort of comic books. It's exactly what I remember. And he's a beastly as well. I spoke to somebody today, and they were like, is he a little bit like thin? I was like, dude, he is fucking chunky. But honestly, like, you look at the back of it and you look at the shoulders and things. I mean, even in the picture, you think, but that shoulder's like that fucking big. Shoulder's massive. He goes, it is a hefty piece.
I mean, like the original Sideshow comic Venom is basically a 13-inch cube. So it's 13 wide, 13 deep, 13 wide, 13 deep, 13 high.
Yeah.
It's,
right.
Its beast is like a 19-inch cube.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 20, 19. Yeah, it's about 19. 19 is right. So it's about 19, and it weighs like over 17 kilos. It's a fucking monster. The whole thing. It is beastly. But you know what? In the review, I thought it was good. You know, I thought it was very good in the review. But since after the review and every day, sort of, I've been in and just looking at it more and more. It's one of them pieces. Just gets better. Sometimes I do the review and I'm like, this is fucking amazing. This is that, and then in a few days it starts to wear. This is the exact opposite. This has got better every single day. You know, and my wife is absolutely crazy about this piece as well, which is just strange because she doesn't like sort of monsters. You know, she likes Lobo, she likes Magneto, she likes Cable. She's into that sort of thing, you know, all that, like the guns and the detail and the buckles and the fucking straps and you know, she's all into that. She's like, that's fucking awesome stuff, you know. And this is just a hairy fucking beast on top of a hand. That's as simple as it is. She shouldn't like this, but she loved it. She's forbidden me for selling it, which I'm pleased about because usually she wants me to get fucking rid of things.
Yeah.
And she said to me, "Don't you ever fucking sell that piece?" I was like, "I'm not going to sell it." She's like, "Fucking don't sell it." I said, "I'm not going to sell it."
Come with me. Come with me if you want to collect in the house.
Yeah, come with me. You want to collect? Nice.
Mike Hilton. Sorry.
I'm very grateful. So I got a massive thanks to the people who managed to point me in the right direction. You know, I think Marcus did an exceptional job of the art direction here and his vision. It's amazing. So I'm very excited to be buying more projects, and I've got 6 pieces. I've got 6 pieces coming from them at the minute. So I'm very, very pleased with my pre-orders, and there'll be more, I'm sure.
Yeah. Then you got this is like another fan art Cyclops coming out. So we've got that. They're working on that.
Paint looks good, man. The only thing is that pose is so fucking similar to the PF from Sideshow.
Yeah.
It's like identical. It's like the identical pose.
I think if I remember, this is the one that Atim said he was buying. I'm joking. He's really not. So yeah, you got that.
You got more pictures there. Where are you going back here?
No, I'm going backwards. So yeah, that's more back there. So
Look how chunky, man. See how chunky that is.
Well, that was the thing I liked about it was the way that with fur, it's so easy to fuck up fur basically, and it's really hard to do. And they've done a fantastic job on the fur. Fantastic. MREL 322 in the house.
Yo, bitches.
I know that's it. I'm taking the piss. Come on, beard brother. Come on. I actually don't like Atim. His beard is well too fucking neat and perfect.
Yeah, man. But this is a guy who actually knows how to rock the beard.
Yeah, I did ask him for some advice when I saw him in New York, and he was very, very cagey. He wouldn't tell me. He didn't give me
but it's because you know what I mean. It's hard, goddamn work looking that good.
I don't know why I've got this one here, to be honest.
That's my comic cover. It's the shit.
I know, but I don't know why I put it there.
I don't know why it's there, but I'll take it.
All right. Oh yeah, that's why. Because I was saying about your comic, and
All
then
right.
I wanted to say about my posters. So these are basically silver, pure silver posters from Harvester, and they're really cool. I'm really liking these.
Yeah, you fuck them because you're into these as well now.
Yeah. I bought 2 of them. I got 3 of them here, but one of them's for Paul. That reminds me of Paul. If you're listening, pay your fucking tax. God damn it. PayPal me that fucking tax, damn you.
Pay your bills, bitch.
Or you ain't getting your
stop going to all your fucking gin places and your fancy restaurants and pay your fucking tax.
Well, it's all right. I mean, I've got Amazing Spider-Man 129, Amazing Spider-Man 50, and a couple of others of his books. So if you don't pay, you ain't getting them back.
Well, if he doesn't pay, I'll pay for his order. How much was it?
Well, it's yeah, 40 quid or something, but
yeah, I'll pay his tax and take it.
All right. Then basically, I sold my XM Magneto, and I sold my XM Magneto. So basically, I wanted something to kind of fill the spot, and my XM Magneto has actually been listed for a couple of months now. Finally sold. So I got this piece coming in, which is a fan art piece. This is based off the Jim Lee cover. So this is from X-Men #2, which is funny because I had this comic, and I'm pretty sure it was 9/8, and we were meant to go to Mike's house, and we let him down, and he took the day off work, and it felt really bad. So I gave him the comic as an apology, and now I'm like, oh, god damn it, why do I have to fucking give him the comic? But I'm probably going to buy it back off him, to be honest.
If you sell it, yeah.
Yeah, when he said he'd give it to me, I'm like, no, I can't do that. I gave it to you as a gift.
Don't do that. Pay your bills, Hebrew.
Yeah. So yeah, this is
going to
go through.
For me. This piece, and I think the Hulk, the Hulk that they're doing, are going to be two very, very standout pieces from them. I ain't got any of them, so I went with the X-Men. That's the sort of thing, because again, it's the Jim Lee art, it's the style. I just have to have those type of X-Men. So
So
they're all sort of the same sort of style.
So basically, this is the characters are basically rock on the image, apart from Professor X. And,
yeah, I mean, they are. And when you open the cover, it shows more of it apparently as well.
Yeah.
I
didn't open the cover because it was in a case, but yeah. So the characters are all done this way, which looks great. There you go. Really, really cool. The three heads of Magneto, and there's the Professor X there. But again, I mean, this piece I'm really looking forward to getting in. And again, it tells a story. Yeah, it is.
See the front of it there. It's like see the front of it, that like round part.
Mm.
I was like, what the fuck is that? Right? I think that's like water.
Yeah, because
I think it's like a stream or like water or something. So when you look at it head on, when you look at it head on, I think that's going to be like fucking like water. That's going to look fucking crazy. It's going to look crazy.
Mike's commenting going, yeah, it's a 9.8. And then little laughing faces. Thanks, Mike.
Fuck you, Wells. Fuck you, Wells.
Super Sonico. Hello.
Hello, good day.
Yeah, hello. Look at people coming in again. This is some teasers for Figurama. So I've never seen Hunter x Hunter, but I was actually in Mega City today, comic shop in Camden Town, and people talking about it. They were going on about how great it is. I might need to check it out. I did actually look into watching it. I think it's like over 100 episodes. So I was a bit like, yeah, I don't know.
I hate it when it's like that. I hate when you like find something and you're like, oh, yeah, I should start that. How many are there? And you're like 100 and they're still going. It's like, fuck that. You're so behind.
Yeah, so this is Hunter x Hunter, and basically I'll be there when they do the reveal because this is going to be done in Japan next month. So I'm going to Japan. Magneto went to a good cause. Well, some of the money went into that. So these are the sort of teasers for that. So it's what's it, Netero versus Miriam. Got that there. And then the piece is going to be like that. From looking at their last pieces, the Tokyo Ghoul, the Alakad, the Vash.
That's a wicked bubble. That's a wicked
really dynamic pieces. So yeah, quite looking forward to seeing what this comes out like for sure. And it's going to be massive as well. And I'm pretty sure Hunter x Hunter. I actually know Attack on Titan is Caleb. I don't think Hunter x Hunter is. Well, Caleb's been well fucking busy. Every piece is like, yeah, it's Caleb. It's Caleb. It's Caleb. You know.
Yeah, Caleb's not looking. Caleb's not sleeping, but that's why he won the Scotland
he's got a girlfriend.
Congratulations, Caleb, by the way.
He's got a girlfriend now, and I think he's going to take some time off.
Good for him. Go enjoy.
Omar's saying that One Piece is over 800 episodes. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. This piece, I actually really like this one. So this is the 1/10 Iron Studios Jason.
That's quality.
My one complaint about this was the head in his hand. I really think that looks a bit shit. But there is actually a switch up where you don't get the head, so you have a hand. And I do prefer that. Like the base on this is really cool, like clear resin, swampy water. The thing about this, though, this is the deluxe version, so you get the switch out hand with the head. You get the base with the water, and you also get the unmasked head.
Quality.
The deluxe version, though, is I think it's $150, and the regular version is $100. So it's $50 more to get the pieces. On a 1/10, is that? Do you think that's too much? Or
I think $150 for their level of quality at 1/10 is cheap as chips.
well, I think
Because I've
that
seen a
base,
lot of their 1/10 stuff and it's fucking amazing. So I think it's well worth it.
and I think, I mean, I've got the images of the regular. This this base is really, I mean, really cool compared to their sizes of it. So it is 25 centimeters high. It's 650 grams, 1.4 pounds. It's 13 centimeters deep and it's 14 centimeters. I'm trying to work out what that is. Yeah, 13 centimeters, 13 deep, 14 wide. So yeah, and then this is the regular. You just got that standard black base, and that's like $100.
Yeah, fuck that. Get a 150.
That's much better. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. And yeah, all the way. I mean, it is $50, but I think if they carry on this horror line, I think this would be a really nice line to get, and it's really displayable as well.
Oh yeah, that'd be right up your street. That.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have. Oh, apparently, One Piece is actually at 869 and still going. Hell. Eric Hendershot said it should have been a chick's hand in his hand, not the dude. Yeah, he does seem to kill more women, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. But that's yeah.
Number three that they're normally based on. Number three, he kills a lot of men.
Yeah, because that's the one they get the license, most of the licensing from.
Yeah, it does seem to be that way. So that's that. And Danny Lim. This is basically, I imagine Remarks are making a Megatron, and they're basically announcing that it's going to be more of it's going to be made of vinyl. So there is a bit of a comment about that posted by Danny Lim. There's very, very mixed responses.
Isn't vinyl quite expensive if it's unless there's a lot of
them? That's the thing about this is it's kind of hit and miss. It's like pros and cons because obviously if you have a low edition size, I mean I don't know the edition size of Megatron. If you have an edition size of 200 pieces, vinyl or
well expensive.
Vinyl is a very expensive route to take because you have to make metal casts, which costs tens of thousands of pounds. The metal casts are really expensive to make.
Yeah, so, that's right.
With that in mind, I mean, when you have Funko Pops, when they use the metal casts, because they do 10,000 pieces, it's cost effective.
Yeah, exactly.
With vinyl, you get a lot more detail.
Yeah.
With Polystone, a lot of the detail is more, it gets lost easier. But then on the other side of it is, it depends on the edition size, but also like something like vinyl is more susceptible to heat damage.
Warping. Warping
things
shape.
So there are pros and cons. It just really depends on. This is an early announcement that they're just checking, putting out some feelers, seeing what the response is. I don't know. I mean, I can't tell you which is better or worse. I mean, I've seen their sound wave, and that I love it. I love the sound wave. I think it's really, really good. So maybe
any materials that you're going to use, there's pros and cons. I guess the real question is how it suits the people that are collecting this line. I mean, is it going to look any different from the others? Is it going to feel different from the others? Because it's definitely going to be lighter. It's definitely going to feel different. If you have like Soundwave and you have Optimus, and then you're waiting for Megatron and they change the material, you got to hope it doesn't look any different.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is a lot of people just don't like the plastic side of it. I mean, a lot of people associate vinyl PVC with being cheap. And in some degree, I do feel that statues shouldn't be put PVC. Only on things that are like on Carnage if he has tendrils, or on like a character where there's something that's very all over the place and very brittle. I mean, potentially something like
capes. If I lost that fucking idiot now,
Thor. You not hear me?
Yeah, you went a bit glitchy there, man. I don't know if it's my end or yours.
Oh, I don't
Go
know.
on, don't matter.
No, I'm just saying something like Thor's feathers on his helmet.
Yeah,
They could be justified in a way, or I'm just looking around my room as I say it. Just there are certain things that you can say, oh, it's PVC, blah blah blah, and it's fine. But apparently I was gone.
Apparently you were what?
Apparently I was gone. It was me that was gone.
Oh, okay, all right. I was just pleased that I didn't hear your fucking drony, whingy bitch voice for a minute. I got a minute of clarity to think.
Fuck off and go brush your Hulk's teeth. All right, so then moving on. So
Do you think that'd help? Do you think that'd help? Do we get clear up?
I don't know. That's what people were posting. They're posting some fucking whitening or something. I was saying, well, the Hulk's in the fucking UK now. What do you expect? Anyway, I just had to post this one. This is like a hot toy, which we don't normally post, but this is the Punisher War Machine, which this got loads of fucking comments on the group.
I bet.
Really popular. People loving this. The funny thing is, I was talking to a guy, Chris Motus, I think his name is, and he was saying about, I'm going to get this comic done. It's the first appearance. And I'm like, oh, cool, man, yeah. And he sent me the picture. I'm like, oh yeah, I've got that. And I looked up and I found out that I've got the first appearance and I have a variant of the first appearance. So I'm like, oh, let's go to CGC with me today. So you just cost me like extra money getting it done. So I got the first appearance of War Machine Punisher CGC today. 2 of them.
Nice.
So yeah, but
really interested to see what that cover is. You send me a screenshot of that.
Yeah, it's a really nice cover actually. So one of them is the lenticular cover of the first appearance of War Machine. So it's like that Iron Man one where it's like crossed out. It says War Machine over the top, and
yeah, I know.
Turn it, and he's turning it, and you got a picture of him. So yeah, so
that's cool.
So I just wanted to touch on that. So
yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool as fuck. That looks wicked. That.
Yeah. Someone saying, wait a minute. Doesn't that hot toy look like the guy from the third Matrix movie? Who's the guy from the third Matrix movie? I know who that is.
Maybe the Chinese guy who protects the woman.
I don't know. What character are you talking about from Matrix? This is just to show Gary how smart he was to listen to us, not to order this piece. That cable is, what is he, like 21 inches or something?
Nah, he's bigger, 23.
And basically that Doomsday is fucking massive. Chris Verdi said he's got that Doomsday coming in. Chris, where the fuck are you going to put that?
You better charge that bitch rent. I'm telling you, because look at that.
That piece is obscene. When Gary saw this picture, he thanked us. He said, like, guys, thank you for talking me out of it, because like that is absolutely. And the thing is, Gary just got the cable, so he knows the size of it. So yeah, cable goes in one cube on his own, one Besta cube on his own, and it looks like almost like a 1/10 piece next to that.
Fucking hell! When you put the waist and the flag and the whole thing on that thing, Jesus, man, that's some next level shit. It's gonna be fucking massive. That is massive.
Alex B. Thompson saying he looks like the Army Squad General from Matrix 3. I thought the Army Squad General was isn't he mixed race?
No, that guy's he's like Fijian. He's like Samoan.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a Samoan dude, isn't he? Yeah. He's Samoan. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I can see a lot. I can see him.
I've only ever watched the Matrix 3 once. I think.
Revolutions. Matrix Revolutions.
Yeah, I've not seen it.
Revelations.
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 All right, then people are getting their emails to say the Batman Hush is coming out. Mike Wells should be getting this one in soon.
Yeah, man, that's gonna tip some shit in Mike's house. That's gonna send some madness going on.
Chris Verdi goes, yeah, that ain't fitting in the best. Talking about the dark side.
Yeah, you ain't even getting his fucking legs or in there. Let alone that you ain't even getting the base in there. There's nothing happening.
It's actually a bit Transformer heavy this week, I think, because there's also been an announcement that Optimus Prime from Bumblebee is getting made by Prime One. Loads of people again got really excited about this, and I'm just like, another fucking Optimus Prime, really?
Yeah,
They're all getting well excited about it.
That's nothing. But then again, in Asia, they're massive. They're massive.
It's all Americans getting really, really excited about it.
Yeah.
All right, so Rodney's off. See you later, Rodney.
Later on, Jonesy boy. Yeah, he's seen his Punisher, now he's fucking off.
All right, so this is actually the what's it called? The Skulking from Berserk, and this is the Prime. Sorry, this is the First for Figures tease. First for Figures are teasing this, and the funny thing is that the same day, Prime One and First for Figures both tease this. So you got this one, which is the First for Figures version, and then you go like that. Oh, Django Fett. Oh, okay. What's Warriors?
Yeah, the Samoan.
Oh, okay, I know that is.
Yeah, he's either Samoan or Fijian. It's one or the other.
Yeah, he's from his Kiwi, isn't he, as well? Yeah, sorry, Skull Knight. Sorry, you're right. Sorry, Skull Knight. So I only seen him for like a split second in the movie where he saves Guts. That's what I remember him from, but I don't really know why he's so popular. I guess I need to read the anime. I've just ordered the volume 1, 2, and 3 combination. Alex is racist towards Americans, by the way he said that. Well, I can't remember what I said now, but so then basically Prime One have announced it as well that the Skull Knight is official. They're doing one on a horse and one standing as well. The one on the horse is going to be considerably more expensive.
And considerably bigger, I take it.
Oh, fucking massive, yeah. So that's their tease. And that's the First for Figures one. So
we'll see a picture of Doomsday's. We'll see a picture of Doomsday's waist next to the fucking horse. It'll be the same as Cable. It'll be like the fucking.
That looks nothing like Jake the Muss.
It does a little bit.
Nah, it doesn't look like Jake.
It does a little bit. There's a little bit there. I definitely that last picture. That picture.
Yeah.
Jake the Muss. Hey, bro, do you work out? Do you work out, bro?
All power, no speed. That's a horrible film.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's a really horrible film.
Really, because I always had positive memories of it, but if you watch it all the way through, that's not good.
Really, What's Warriors is a good film, but it's really horrible. Culture would never watch that film. So yeah. Then you've got the crack tusk predator. So this is 40 inches tall.
Shit.
All this Prime One stuff, man. Jesus Christ.
Ask Gary if this will fit in the best.
Gary, you've got this all. Gary, you're gonna get this in a cube next to your alien. Cheers, buddy. Chris
Verdi, that's nice.
Chris Verdi just gave $1.99. Cheers, buddy. Awesome.
That's nice.
I think that's our first ever donation on live chat.
That is awesome. You're buying the next drinks out.
I do notice that when Jem does these chats, every fucking 5 seconds he gets like a donation. So Jesus, man, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Crack Tusk, so they've got the LEDs in there for the eyes and the gun. I'm not a fan of the actual helmet at all. I'm not really a fan of this piece.
I like it. Fuck you.
Nah, I'm not a fan. Something about it's just. I
like the dynamicness of it and the fucking jumping and shit. I dig it.
I mean,
I get it.
The only positive thing I can say
look at all them details on that, man. What smoking crack are you up to? Look at it.
I mean, there's a lot of details, but I mean, with the comic version, I just have no attachment to it. The only thing it kind of wins me over with is the fact that it reminds me of that game, the Alien versus.
It does a little bit. It does a little bit.
Reminds me of.
It does a little bit, but we're not asking you to marry this fucking thing. We're asking, you know what I mean, that you know, as a piece. I mean, that's full of details, dynamic pose, paint looks fucking solid. Light, it looks like it's got light up eyes, and that's just added to the thing there. That's
And this is
look,
this one is cheaper than the this is cheaper than the movie version.
I dig it, man.
Yeah.
I ain't joking. I think it's nice. So it ticks a lot of boxes of things a statue like that I like. It's got textures, it's got contrast, it's got balance, it's got fucking dynamics. You know what I mean? It's got storytelling. Yeah, it's up.
Gary said there's a disco going on inside his helmet. What was it? Someone was saying something. I like the pose, not the helmet. Apparently, Sideshow Swamp Thing exclusive is almost sold out. What's the edition size? I'm pretty sure it's really low, like 200. X Cable D. Infinite One is just crazy. I don't know what you're talking about.
What's crazy?
I don't know. I don't know. Did you see the piece First Figures Grave Lord? No, I didn't see that. No. I'll have to check it out. Then you've got the Queen Studios stuff, which is really impressive, some of their things. I'm still trying to work out if they are actually licensed.
Yeah, this has been going on our chat for about fucking 2 weeks. All we keep hearing from people is, are they licensed? Are they not? We don't know. We think they are. Nowhere.
Well, funny enough, I mean, I had a message from a licensed company saying basically, do they have a license, because we don't know about it. And I said to them that some of their other pieces, they had the branding, but if you look at this, it's not done properly. This isn't how the branding is done on these pieces. There's no Marvel sign.
Yes, is a good point. So, it wouldn't just have the Infinity thing.
Marvel,
I mean, it does say
Marvel. You have to have the Marvel logo, and you literally have to have it in a certain part of the screen, and you literally have to have it literally like this many centimeters from the side, this many centimeters up. It has to be this size of it.
It's the proper logo. It's not the logo above the Avengers.
It's not the logo. It's not the logo of the movie. You know, it is the proper logo of Marvel. Will be
Marvel,
there. And there's been a few things where they've posted, and it just seems a little questionable, because maybe it's because Marvel Asia is a lot more lax than Marvel USA. I don't know.
But it's an important question. If you know the answer, let us know.
I don't think it's the case, because you know, obviously XM have to abide by it, so they're in Asia, but I don't know. But anyway, the piece looks really cool, really impressive. I think this piece is awesome. Nicholas has got this on order, and you know, the texturing on here. I am tempted with this, and the price on this is like isn't obscene. I think the price.
What is it?
Nick, was it $820?
Well, I would have thought it was 12.
No, I think
$1,200.
$820 life-size bust with that kind of texturing and paint.
Crazy, yeah. Crazy.
No worries, Robert. No worries. Anytime, buddy. Nicholas paid $890.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a steal. And you get the switch out eyes.
Oh, okay, so they just like attach then. They just stick on the top of the thing. They're magnetized, must be.
Oh, apparently Nicholas paid $890, but it's going to go up to $990 soon.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to be one of those ones where this happens with those posters. Actually, they went up for $300, and then they went up. When they sold a few, they went up to $350. They discount you if you bought it before the 22nd.
Okay.
All right. And then this is one of their other pieces. This looks like it's photoshopped. This doesn't even look like it's sculpted. This looks like that they've taken Tom Hiddleston's head and stuck it there, and they use Photoshop. It's really, really scary good.
Yeah, that's alarming.
It's creepy, scary good. But this one, this one isn't $890. This is one of their silicon ones, so this is a very expensive one. I think that their Logan that they did was like $3,000, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that Logan. Is it Bernard Kane that has that?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, that could have got like the bust of the year, but because it's not because we don't think it's licensed. It's the same debate.
Logan isn't licensed.
Yeah.
Logan isn't, but then they apparently got the license after. But then again, if you look at these images,
Yeah.
Queen Studios is on the left, Avengers is on the right, and then it switches over on these. And again, as I said, Marvel are really strict. Like they will tell you where to put it. They will tell you it has.
Yeah, you don't have that freedom, and the Marvel, like we said, the Marvel has to be in the right place, and it has to just be their logo. Can't be the film.
Yeah,
you can put the film thing wherever you want to put it, but the Marvel one will be in the right spot. So it's a bit of a problem.
and I'm pretty sure as well with Marvel,
doesn't look like it.
You have to have the Marvel logo, and then you have to have like the copyright and the year and all this shit underneath it as well.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm questioning that, and again, because a company approached me and asked me myself what I think, that worries me more because they have access to licenses, so they should know.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good point.
Yeah. So,
but in another way, you should take it as a massive credit to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't ask you. I wouldn't fucking ask you to fucking make me a cup of coffee. To be brutally honest,
you always ask me to make you coffee. You fucking liar.
Yeah, I do. You make it yourself, and it's shit. I wouldn't ask you to do shit. Fucking where's the logo guy? They license Jesus. I wouldn't fucking ask you to make me a fucking sandwich.
Don't you ask me every fucking time for a rap? Don't give me this bullshit. Fucking playing big and fucking the big I am on the fucking chat. Lucky I'm not
going to organise an empty drawer, you useless fuck ya.
Yeah, fucking smash that Hulk fucking bucktooth Hulk off your head. Cocksucker.
Just don't scratch the paint, I quite like the paint.
All right, I got the other head. I can give you that one back. This one then is it Poxel and the Scourge.
Fuck.
This is one of my favourite recorded dead pieces.
Yes, so just bizarre.
This one has got Roberto Penna's name all over it.
Yeah.
But it's creepy as fuck. He had that like Alone in the Dark piece that had a similar pose to that. He had it like redone.
Just looks mental, this. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he had all the hair and stuff added to it. It was fucking freaky as hell, that fucking thing was. Giving me nightmares.
I mean, this piece. And there's the other head there as well, the unbossed head. Is that?
Yeah.
That's not Mark Newman, is it? No. Am I talking other rubbish? I don't know. Sorry. So yeah, this is Quarter Dead. Really, really cool.
Got some scale on it, that piece, man. It's got some size.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot bigger than you think it will be. Yeah. There you go. So really cool. Yeah, it's Mark Newman. Yeah, I thought so. Then these are the Transformers that have gone up for pre-order on Sideshow today. So this is Skywarp.
Who?
So this is Skywarp.
Okay, I have no idea who the fuck that is.
Yeah, but they got the three of them that look pretty similar. The thing about, so there you go, Thundercracker, Starscream, and Skywarp. And the thing about this is don't be under any illusion that these are small. They look like they cannot be that big. These things are fucking massive. I saw these in New York and they are big. Really big. And they actually look pretty cool. They actually do look really cool. I love that.
They're not the same character.
I don't know enough about it, to be honest with you, but they've got different names, but they've got very similar poses.
It's the same fucking piece over and over again, just different colours and
slightly
you get
different. The accessories for the king. Apparently, with all of these three, I think different accessories to add on.
Ooh,
make them into the king. So,
I love the way this is done, sort of all at once, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what do you like? What do you don't like?
Yeah.
Buy what you want. Clever.
Well, that's one of the best things about PCS. One of the things you can't take away from them until they stop doing it. But the way they do their variants is the best way out of anyone.
Yeah.
They do their
Yeah.
variants on day one. They tell you these are the 3 we're going to do. These are how we're going to do them, and that they let you know. And I think that is the sort of transparency that other companies should follow.
Definitely.
So there you go.
There's the king.
Huh?
There's the king.
Yeah, well, the Starscream statue is sold separately. You get the crown, the shoulder pads, and a wired cloth go with them. So then you got this guy who looks like he's like laughing. So then it was that Skywalker again, yeah. And you got him, and you got the switch out heads there. Again, I love this style of paint. I love this. The way
you've
like
seen this. You've seen this done. They've actually managed. Last week we talked about how they've managed to replicate it in factory, which is unbelievable. Because I never thought they could do it. They have been able to.
Yeah.
So now the actual the production pieces are going to look the fucking shit. So we're all sitting back going, "Oh, we don't think they'll be able to match it. It's going to look fucking terrible as soon as it gets out of the factory." But it has been done. So that's great news.
Yeah, I think it's done really nice, and I do think it looks like the 80s cartoon. It fits that style. Apparently, Richard Gauthier's wife is asking if he's listening to episodes of Beavis and Butthead.
What's that?
Apparently, Richard Gauthier's wife is saying, "Are you watching episodes of Beavis and Butthead?"
I have in the past. I think I used to love that
No,
shit, man.
She's asking if he's watching it now.
Oh well, that's who. Which one am I then?
I don't know.
You've got to be Beavis, didn't you? You squeaky cunt. You have to be, didn't you?
All right,
He's actually the funny one. I've always felt.
Butthead's a bit of an arsehole, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
So someone's sending me stupid pictures. Oh, there we go. There's that one as well. So I will put those ones on there.
I am Cornholio.
I'm Cornholio. Sugar. What do you do about sugar? So, yeah. So this is then Thundercracker. And you get the flames in. I like again. I like the style of them. I think it's like when you have companies like Prime One putting out all the Transformers, I think it's really hard to then to kind of compete with the Prime One pieces in a way. So then going off and doing this kind of way of doing it, I think it's great. I think it's a great way of doing it.
Very clever.
I think that
outside lateral thinking. There is lateral thinking.
I think they pissed off people because what they did was they did this. It was popular, and then they said they were going to go and change the turtles into this style. So yeah, I mean, yeah, people got pissed off because obviously they've already ordered it. So yeah, I think they're working on that. So that's that. Then you got the XM Studios. They just went up for pre-order, and what they did was they put it up for pre-order. They showed everyone whatever, and then they decided that what they were going to do is then they're going to say, "All right, we're going to actually give you another head. We're going to make it."
Yeah, well, that was the only thing that got any criticism on that whole piece. Was pretty much that was they didn't like the roundness. They didn't like the roundness. They wanted sharper angles for Megatron.
Yeah.
For the head, and I can completely understand what they're saying. I actually really like the portrait, but it has got a modern sort of twist to it. So yeah, I can completely get. But them doing this is just going above and beyond, isn't it? It's, you know, this is real special. This is exactly what it's about. You know, you don't have to do it, but you are going to do it. I mean, that's just class.
What happened? There we go. So we haven't we have reviewed the Gauntlet, Ollie, but it's probably going to go up next couple of days. It's been edited. It's actually sitting there to post. So yeah, I think that's it with the photos.
Sweet as a nut.
So we've been keeping up with the images. There are some more images. I don't know if I could go this way if people are insulting us and stuff.
Probably.
Maybe it's best not to do this way. Maybe that's a bit risky.
No, don't do it that way.
No, I shouldn't.
No.
Oh God! Right, let me close that. There's going to be all this anti this and whatever. Fuck RaddTitan. Actually, I'll look at you. We'll look at you. There you go. You can talk.
No, it's still there.
Is it?
Yes, Alex, it's still all there.
Dagnabbit. What about now?
Now it looks like it's you and me.
All right. So let me just find these images that a few people sent me.
Let's not get into the fucking. Let's not go into the mob shit that we have to clean up regularly. You said you like this, but it's shit. You said, oh.
All right. So apparently, the Green Lantern market by Tweetheads is available through Sideshow on the 31st of January. So if I just show that one quickly. So can you see the screen now? Oops.
Yeah. No, it's you again. Yeah.
Hey. Okay, this is where it all gets fun. There you go, that one. So can you see it? Oh, damn it, it's gone. There you go. So,
oh, yeah.
So this is the Tweeterheads Green Lanterns coming up. And
looks exactly like the fucking PF.
Yeah, pretty much. What's that noise?
Which one?
It's like, it's your dog or something.
It's probably Neo sleeping.
All right, so then if I come back, I'll go have a look.
Oh.
All right, then what was the other one? Someone else did send something. I did not really sure. All right, so this is the sword for the Grave Lord Nito, pronounced Nito. Yeah, that's how I said it. Okay. So this is a tease for the sword for the Grey Lord Nito. I don't know what. I haven't got a clue what that's from.
Okay.
So if I come back, this is by First of Figures. So if you know what that is, let us know, because we don't. So if I come back, present to everyone, and you see that?
Yeah.
So this sword, and okay, that's who it is. Looks like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Looks like a fucking bush with a big sword.
Says that. I'm not going to do any more stopping, going back, and whatever else. They will have to wait till next show now, whatever we've missed.
He's shit on time, motherfuckers.
Yeah, for me to close it, go back in, and open it, and whatever else. Yeah. So we actually had about 80 people at one point. That's not too bad. Quite good numbers to get there. It's a good time to be on the chat, because then we pick up a lot of the kind of American side as well, and obviously about 90% of our viewers are American, so it probably does help.
Drink that whiskey, bitch.
I will. So yeah, that's that really. So
do you have it with any ice?
Sorry?
Do you have it neat?
I think I had a piece of ice, but it melted by now.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No, okay. So yeah, so I don't know. I think that's everything really. What I'll do is I'll just grab up the comments and see if there's anything left. Gary, sorry guys, I'll do that next time. That was the what's your emails? Alex at RaddTitan.com. There's no point giving you Gio's one because I checked that as well.
It's the same.
How much was the London show with Sideshow pieces? How was? Yeah, the London show was all right. I mean, you know, it's more of a trade show, so it's not really somewhere to go as not like an exhibition, like a convention. It's more you go there to talk to the distributors if you want to actually buy things for your store.
In bulk. You can't just go there and buy a fucking poison ivy. You need to buy a fucking 500 or 200 poison ivy.
Yeah, I mean, the second guy I spoke to, he actually he's the distributor for Forbidden Planet. So he distributes to people in the planet, and then they sell for twice the price. So yeah. So we need to talk to Mohammed about the Gambit giveaway. Shit, got about that, didn't we?
Yeah, but Gambit's not out. Have we done who's won it? We have done it. We haven't done the winner yet, have we?
No. We haven't done the competition for Gambit yet.
Yeah, I know, but Gambit's not out yet, is it?
We did the competition for the
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. That guy didn't even post that he won it.
You just got to love that, innit ya? Did he get it and he hasn't posted that?
No, I'd have to find out whether he actually received it, but
fucking hope he has received. Better check this shit out.
Yeah. So yeah, just comments. Just going. Dante, this in the house. Bit late, buddy. Bit late. Brandon Guerrero. Brandon Guerrero. Well, the funny thing about Brandon Guerrero is he ain't even around and people bring him up. So
legend.
Atim's talking about him. The funny thing is we blocked someone yesterday for being a dickhead, and his defense was, "I'm not as bad as Brandon Guerrero," and it was just like, where the fuck did that come from? You know, we sent him like a screenshot of what he did. We highlighted the part of what was the problem. He then started saying it was this, and this, and talking about something different. And then all of a sudden he goes, "Yeah, but what about Brandon Guerrero?" And it was just like, what the fuck did Brendan do? Jesus, man, Brendan's been well quiet lately, but he got the blame for it. It was just like the most rare.
Where's Brandon been? What's up with him?
Oh, he's around. He's always fucking around. I've seen him. Yeah. So Nicholas said that's a solid defense, to be honest.
At least it gives you a chuckle, doesn't it?
Guess who? You talk too loud, too fast, trick others into thinking you make sense. What's this?
Go on.
Okay, I can't even read it. I don't think he's English first language. You talk too loud, too fast to trick others into thinking you make sense, and into the process also trick yourself into buying your delusion. Only a select few are buying your delusion, bro. That's why you won't grow as well as a channel. Thank you for joining us, Guess Who? We have a cunt in the house. Hey.
Guess Who? Is that the name?
That's the name, Guess Who?
Nice and brave.
Yeah,
I'm on with a bullshit name like that. Not even like, I mean, give yourself a fucking alias at least, like a proper one. Call yourself like fucking Hal Jordan or something. Like, have some fun, for fuck's sake. Guess Who?
At least say like which member of Polystone you are. Fucking Ben.
Oh, you gotta love it, man. I do love it. I love it. You know, we do all that. We talk about, you know, being positive and all this shit, and you can't help it. They just can't help it, man.
Yeah,
they can't help it at all.
That was one.
That's why you'll never be free. You'll always be a slave, man. Always be a slave to hate. If you can't chill your beans.
Just took a screenshot of your face plus printed it out. Thank you. You can use that to wank over later if you want. You print it out. Try various new hex spells on you and your family. Been practicing voodoo for 37 years. You're going to be subject for the next couple of weeks. Good luck. Oh, okay. I've been placing subliminal words in the messages I've been sending you in the past week. Unknowingly submitting yourself and using my keywords, I can make you do anything I want now.
Good. Can you? Please make me. Please, can you do me a favor? Make me forget this conversation because that would.
I'm not even blocking this arsehat because it's quite funny to read their shit.
Yeah, so, I like having people like that about. It's quite good.
Why you feed the troll? Why? Yeah, I mean, I think
you can't help it.
The problem is whenever you get people like that, you end up, you see them, you click on their profile, and it's like
zero.
There's a profile set up to be a bellend, basically.
So, yeah, there's nothing. There's no activity. There's nothing. They don't produce nothing. They don't make nothing. They don't create anything. It's just to cause drama. But it's funny because, you know what I mean. It's I'm going to be interested in the next couple of weeks what I'm going to be up to. Sounds like I'm on. It sounds like I'm on an adventure.
Do you know who that is? That's fucking Luch, isn't it?
It's got to be Luke.
A fucking hypnotizing motherfucker. That's who it is. Yeah, God.
That's why I won't go and see him.
Yeah, he's gonna make you cluck like a chicken.
He's gonna make me fucking pull my pants down and walk around the house like clucking.
Yeah, as you said, Brendan Grail too much now. He's set up an alternative account. Brendan 87 though.
We didn't mean it, Brandon. We didn't mean it.
Yeah, God. Anywho, all right. Oh,
enjoy your hex, bro.
Right,
I'll enjoy mine, and I'll catch you next week.
Spanish Heart. How am I saving up? He says, "What's Alex saving up for as far as CGCs?" I keep spending to save up.
He's saving up to be homeless. He's gonna have loads of little plastic comics. He's not gonna have anywhere to live.
Build like a fucking my roof is going to be built out of CGCs to keep me dry in my cardboard box. But you know, the funny thing is I'm just stupid. It's the same fucking thing I did with statues, which is I wanted a statue which was X price, but rather than buy the one I kind of wanted, I bought loads of ones that I kind of want. So I've done that this time as well, which pisses me off because I could have bought the Hulk Granite one, but I keep buying all these other first appearances, which I probably should have just gone and bought the Hulk Granite one. Like I want a Hulk Granite one basically. So yeah,
I'm not going to argue with that strategy. I completely agree. You should have just bought that instead of getting every other character that you don't care about.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, there you go. Is I'm dark web stuff murderer forum moderator. This person.
Who said this?
That's that Belland.
Oh, is he still talking?
Yeah.
Dude, say something positive, man.
Yeah, say something positive, man.
Say something nice, man.
I don't know. He can't say anything nice, so he's going now. There you go. Sorry, buddy. Take that pin out of that voodoo doll. Take your finger out of that voodoo doll's asshole.
I felt something though. I could feel something, like a tickle.
Phil is like, I think he was milking my prostate as I was live. You know, I was getting a bit. Yeah. The wine's in the house. Just got my Icon Justice League replica Trident. I think Nick was looking at that as well. The Justice League Trident, but get Hulk 181 or Giant Size X-Men #1. I was actually offered an X-Men #1 5.0, and I offered $7,000. They turned it down. So,
$7,000.
Yeah.
Alex, if you buy a comic for $7,000, I'm gonna fucking slap the beard off your face, man.
But it's I mean, the actual the price it goes for is more. And so like if you're to buy it for $7,000 and then when like the Phoenix movie comes out or whatever happens with Marvel, and then it just keeps going up. It's just one of the
you got a point, but shit, man.
I mean, I have I have X amount in the bank. The amount of return I get on my money is absolutely fuck all. You know, at the end of the year, when I look at my, here's your money for keeping this much money with us, I'm like, yeah, that was worth it. Yeah, might as well just put it on my fucking mattress, you know. Jeez, at least that way I can do the fucking indecent proposal and fucking roll around in it a little bit. So yeah. All right. Anyway, guys. Jesus.
What now?
As a guy just said, I'm more profiles. Well, someone has too much time. Jesus, man, go to Pornhub or something.
I'm going now. That's where I'm going. As soon as I get off this, that's where I'm going.
X-Men 101 is a good buy right now. Is that what's that, Phoenix or something? 101. I think that's Phoenix, but yeah, I know Amazing Spider-Man 101 is Morbius, but I mean, I need to. I do actually want to I want to pick up some more first appearances. I do want to. I mean, we've done, I think, 3 CGC unboxings, and there's going to be loads more CGC coming in. So
Stay tuned.
I'm going to keep doing the CGC videos. They're just like filler, and I mean, you know, I enjoy talking through them and saying what we got. So
Good catalogue, isn't it? It's a good catalogue system.
yeah,
Anyway, I'm bouncing. I got to go.
Yeah, it's the same as the statues. I mean, you know, if we look through our videos, we can see pretty much every statue we've owned. I think there's only 3 pieces I've owned, or 2 pieces where we didn't review them. So,
because you moved them on so quick.
Oh, they were really shit. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And was it Seth the H? Seth H. So yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. And there you go. You got more of that voodoo clown coming back. Jesus Christ.
Well, with a different account.
Someone's like well persistent, aren't they? There you go. That's probably what I should have done. Is that one? I think I unmuted him for 10 seconds or 20 seconds or so.
I see. Press one button, did you, mate?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, thanks, guys, and take care. And until next time. I mean, as I say, I've got several videos I'm going to post in the next couple of days, and I'm going to be going to Japan next month, so I'll be there for luckily for Winter Wonderfest. So there'll be all the Prime 1 reveals. There'll be Greco, Figurama. I'm trying to think. There's quite a lot of them, and I'm quite looking forward to going to look up the hentai adult show section. But anyway, all right, guys. Thanks for watching, and if I don't see you tomorrow, that's because there's some voodoo doll been had his neck snapped or something. Anyway, tell him on that voodoo doll, if you're listening still, I've got this itch right in the middle of my back. Can you scratch it for me? Because when Bass was fucking sticking that knife the other day. Anyway, thanks, guys.
Peace.
I'm on the wrong screen anyway, so I won't be able to close it. But all right, yeah, bye bye.